He's a tinker man, he's a tinker man, the servant of the worshipper's he. He can take some parts out a little hard and
Hello,
make the invention you need.
I'm Tinker, and welcome to this edition of Tinker's Bulging Mail Sack. And this week we're going to, I'm going to read out some new postcards that have been received. We really enjoy getting correspondence here at Tinker's Tales, and I'm going to do everything I can to read out the postcards. Not every postcard can be read out, unfortunately. Some postcards are more appropriate, shall we say, than others. But here we go. Dear Tinker, thank you for Tinker's Tales. On dark nights, there is nothing better than a hot ginger beer and watching a full series of Tinker. We haven't laughed so much, and we never stop. Thank you, Mr. Alwa Whowood. A warm ginger beer on a cold night, mate. Try putting in a little bit of mint straight out of the garden, and that will just completely blow your head right off. Well, actually it won't. It's non-violent, but it is absolutely scrumlicious. Scrumlicious, real word, yes, because I said it, and I'm Tinker. If you really enjoy Tinker, yeah, watch a whole series. That idiot over there, he uploads them to that YouTube, and he will do the full. He has them arranged in series or playlists or something that he does. Dear Tinker, that's me. Love the surprises. I never know what to expect. Postcards. You are consistently pulling steampunk trick after steampunk trick from under your hat. Thank you, Dr. Alma Crow Hopkins. Actually, it's a cap, not a hat. There's not much under there to pull out, I can assure you. Really, we surprise ourselves. I'm surprising myself with the amount of talent I have. I'm also surprised by the really talented people who have submitted poetry videos, and thank you for watching. Dear Tinker, I really appreciate your honesty and simplicity of your web series. I have tried a few attempts, but I always overcomplicate things. I really appreciate that you consistently produce a new episode weekly. That is dedication. Thank you. Marquis Harvey Goodwin. Yes, we try to get a new video out weekly. Doesn't always work that way, or at least we try to work in a series and then get each episode in a series out once a week on a Sunday night. In Terra Australis time, down in the southern hemisphere. That's when we try to get the new videos out. Thank you very much for watching. Hello, I'm Tinker, and when I'm looking for a really hip and happening artist to endorse and promote and sponsor and give money to, I look no further than Alycia Whatley. Now, she's done some title pages for me in the past, and she's running a Patreon campaign where for as little as $1 a month you can sponsor this up and coming artist and her wonderful creations. Don't just take it from me, because I'm always right, but don't just take it from me, because you should look yourself. You can look her up at Lushie's Art. There's some links down below, and you can find her on Facebook, and you can find her on patreon.com, and please give generously, because she's a very talented artist who deserves so much better than working in a wire factory. Dear Tinker, that's me. Thank you for the series. What happened to the other Tinkers? Especially that weird insect guy. What did happen to him? And why was the Reverend Baron's hat appeared in your Hall of Fame? That's actually a very good question. Not really sure why his hat and goggles are still there. Not really sure how they got there. But anyway, it's a bit of an ode to the other tinker. Keep up the entertainment. Yours sincerely, Empress Maria Brunwyn Brumble. Yes, there are other tinkers. There are alternate tinkers, and they are full of alternate facts, and they live in alternate universes, in alternate timelines, and they are alternative to me. But they are not the one true tinker, because that's me. As for the weird insect guy, that was Tinker Kakar, I believe is how he pronounced his name. I don't think he could say much more other than Tinker Kakar. Maybe some more of him sometime soon once we re-establish contact with the other alternate realities and get some alternate facts happening again. But thank you. Dear Tinker, love the web series, especially Tinkerventions and the Tinkerless Rift spoof. There was nothing spoofy about the Tinkerless Rift, I can assure you that. It was all genuine. I follow you on Facebook. It's good to see you include your son's artwork and that you are a supportive father. Now, what do I got here? Yes, the young fella, he drew the wizard up here, and he drew the knight over here, and he's also contributed the dragon over this side. They do get included there. Thanks to the young bloke, he's very artistic, far more than that idiot over there, and I try to be inclusive and supportive of other artists and include them in my famous show, and maybe I can put some of my fame onto other people. That's the last postcard. Sorry for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm Tinker, and be proud.
He's a tinker man, a servant of the worshippers he. He can take some parts out a little hard and make an invention.